Safety Zoners, and we are back for another STEM Ditty. Now today we're going to follow on from the previously published video in which we're going to look at the practical applications of coding. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a mood machine on the BBC Mirco bit which displays two different images and that they flash. So let's take it from there. Okay, we haven't really found a perfect way of capturing this image or doing this, so I'm going to try it a different way, and that's I've reverse engineered an activity. So what we're going to do first of all, we're going to be playing with the A button, which of course is on the left hand side. Now these are all greyed out at the moment, but you'll see what I mean about reverse engineering, because when you do click them into place, they become a colour, and each one of these colours happily coincides with this bit here. So first things first, we are going to click this in here. So what this means is when we press A, whatever goes in here is going to be displayed 4 times. Now we can change that. Let's write 5, let's write 2, we'll go back to 4. Okay, so press A 4 times, and that coincides because it's green to here. Now there's a couple of other commands here which we're going to put into the middle. Okay, so as we can see, they're blue. So this comes from the basic column. Should be able to just catch them from there. So that's the gap between each pause. And then we're going to put in what I want to show. Like I say, this is the mood thing. So if you keep it up so far, the outer side is kind of pinky purple, and that's on the input section. Green is a loop, so it's going to repeat 4 times, it's a loop, and we're working on the blue section here, which is the basic. So when I press A, something does 4 times, the gap between each pause is 200 milliseconds, and it's going to show this happy face. And this is just the bit in between the gaps. So I don't want to show 2 screens, I want to show nothing in between each smile, and nothing is going to match the display. So to catch up, purple, input, press the A button. Now it could press play, or it could shake, but we're going to come to that in a moment. It's going to repeat 4 times. It's going to be on the screen for 200 milliseconds. It's going to be clear, so this will be clear for 200 milliseconds, and then it's going to show the happy face, which will be on the screen for 200 seconds. So if I'm going to come over here, there we go. Okay, now we're going to scroll over here. Here's one I have made earlier. So this is the B input. So again, the purple, again the 4 times bit. So we're going to click this in. Obviously, if you go into the menu, you pull them out, but this is just to show you in reverse. So the B input, we're going to have the unhappy face. Okay, and that's going to be on screen for 200 milliseconds. So again, purple, green and blue. We're going to drag this one in here as well. And this is the clear screen, which we're going to put in the middle. Now, just to show you how I've done this, let's see if I can. Oh, he's disappeared. Okay, so easy done. See, these things are a little bit difficult. Sorry, when recording, they work well in principle. So I'm going to go back to here. We're going to find the happy face. This is just to show you how easy it is to alter things on the fly. And we're going to change this to B. So when I press B here, you've got a flashy, unhappy face. So we can change this to, let's get, where's the happy face? non-plus, I guess this is, and we'll change this to A. There we go. Nice and simple. Okay, we're going to try something different now. We're going to try and make a device now. A dice. So instead of using the input of A and B, we've gone into input and we found shake. Okay, so whatever we do is started by the microbit shaking. Okay, so we drag and drop that down. That's from the blue section, and that's, I think we're going through the tutorial about. So when I shake this, this is going to display a number. And this last bit here, which we're going to squeeze into that white gap there, like that. So this tells the microbit, so codes the microbit, that when we shake the device, we're going to show a number between 1 and 6, because some dice have 6 on. Now obviously if you play things like Dungeons and Dragons, that can go up to 20. And there's probably bigger ones, but we're going to go the more conventional dice. And that's really how simple it is. So we're not going to press A, we're not going to press B, we're going to shake it. So this number simulates the microbit being shaken and will display a number 1 to 6 at random. 2, 5, 0. So it's really, really easy. I have just a couple of the coding exercises which are available on the BBC Microbit website. Feel free to have a go yourself, see more complicated. I'll hold my hand up. I'm not particularly amazing at this, but with the clicking and the dropping and all that jazz, it is a very, very simple and easy user face. Before not, you'll be making stopwatches, there's Fitbits to be made, there's a couple of video games. It can be as complicated or as easy as you like to make it. So feel free to send us pictures or footage of your efforts. We'd love to see them, and when we do reopen, you can show us how you did it directly. So stay safe, wash your hands, peace.